Channel Java Guru, and we are going to start with this first lecture where we will be talking about the basic thing, that is setting up JDK for executing your first Java program. So what we are going to cover in this particular video is, first of all, we will be talking about how to download and install the Java development kit, and secondly we'll be talking about that what kind of issues can be there even after installing the JDK. Sometimes you are unable to compile and run the program, so we'll be talking about how to resolve these kind of issues, which is actually the step that we call it as setting up environment variables. So we are going to start with the first thing, that is how to download and install JDK. So downloading this JDK, you can access it from anywhere, any websites, but Oracle is already providing it freely. So what you can do is you can download from Oracle website. So what you have to do is, firstly you can go to your browser and in Google search you can simply type JDK 8 download. Any version you can download. Obviously we are going to work with JDK 8. So I'm going to search for JDK 8 download. So once you will click on search, what you are going to get is you are going to get some links, and on the top you can see a www.oracle.com link, which is providing you to access this Java SE8. So I'm simply clicking on this. It will be going to Oracle website, and here you can see that it is mentioning which version it is, JDK 8U202. so this is version mentioned here, and if you will scroll down, so you will find different options to download. You can see here download options are there. So the question that should come to your mind is why different types of JDK softwares available here, and you can see here on the left hand side you are getting the operating system versions. So simple answer is that for different operating system versions there is a different JDK softwares, right? So whichever operating system you are using, you need to simply download the corresponding version of JDK. Even the operating system is 32-bit, so you'll have to download x86 version, and if your operating system is of 64-bit, then you have to simply download x64 version. For example, I am having this Windows 64-bit, so I need to go to this Windows x64, right? So Windows x64 is of 211.58 MB, so I can simply download it, right? So here there is a question. You might have heard about this thing that Java is platform independent. So the question is, if Java is platform independent, then why different platform dependent versions of JDK are available, right? So if you know the answer, you can simply answer in the comment box. Otherwise we'll be discussing in the next videos. So simply I am going to download for Windows 64-bit, so I'll be simply clicking on this link. So it is going to ask you to accept the license agreement. I am going to select this checkbox and then simply click on this download option. So once you will click on this download options, it will start your downloading if you already have an account in the Oracle, right? But if you don't have an account in the Oracle, so it will ask you to create it. So if you have the account in Oracle, so you can simply log in using your credentials. Otherwise, if you don't have an account, so you can simply click on the create account. So if I don't have any account, so I'll be going here. It will give me a registration or sign up page. You can fill your particulars and create an account. As soon as you will create an account, it will send the confirmation verification link on your email ID that you are going to enter here in the first field, and then as soon as you will verify that, it will start your download. But if you already have an account, like I do have the account, so you have to simply get your user ID and password to be entered here. And once you will enter this here, you have to simply click on sign in, So it will be starting your download here, right? So I hope it is clear to all. Download has started. So I'm going to stop this because I have already downloaded this. So if you go here, I have kept this downloaded version here. So once you have downloaded this, now the next thing is you have to install it, and installation is very easy. You have to simply double click on this JDK. If you are unable to see, I will be simply making it extra large icons. So this is your JDK. I have to simply double click here, and straightforward simple steps you have to click on next every time whenever you get the option. So I clicked on S to allow this software to change in my computer. Now it is asking me, because it is already installed in my machine, so it is saying, do you want to reinstall? No problem, I can say yes. So it will be installing. In a couple of minutes it will complete the installation. So let us wait for this to get it completed. You need not to do anything in between. It will simply complete the installation. Once it is done, it is asking me to click on next. So I'll be saying yes, next. Again, you need not to do anything, simply click on next, and now it's installing the JDK. It will ask you to choose the folder also where you want to install. So if you want to change it, you can do that also, but otherwise by default it will be installing in your C drive program files. So it is done here. Now I can simply close it. So now my installation is completed. Once the installation is completed, how you can see this, where the installation is done? So you can simply go to your C drive. In the C drive you will be having program files. So you have to go to program files. This is important, that's why I am telling you. In the program files you will get a new folder Java. If Java is not installed, then you may not get this here. So you will click on Java. So you can see that in the Java folder you got a new folder, that is JDK 1.8. So JDK 1.8 and corresponding JRE is also available. So earlier I was having one more version, JDK 1.8.0_231, but recently we have installed this one. So JDK and JRE two folders are created here, right? So this is how you can see that whether the installation is successful or not. Once the installation is successful, now you may feel, mind it, you may feel that you are ready to run a program, but sorry, you need to follow one more step. Let us check this whether you can do this or not right now. So let us suppose I am having a simple Java program. I have created a class, my program, and in the main function I have simply printed Java Guru. So I am going to save this program. So simply save it in a particular folder. So let's say I'm saving in the desktop, and here I can save it by my program. So in next video we will be talking about how to save, compile and run. So for the time being I am saving it with my program.java and then save. Right now if I try to run this, so if I try to run this, it will give me some error, that is Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command, right? So why this kind of error is occurring when you will try to compile and run? Because Java C is not accessed by your console. Your command prompt is unable to access the Java C. So what is Java C? Java C is simply Java compiler. So this is a program that you want to use to compile a program. So how to resolve this error? The simple thing is we have to tell the command prompt ki okay, where the Java C is lying. So where Java C is lying, let us come to this installation in JDK. Inside the JDK, if you will open this, you will find the folder. You can see here a folder is called as bin. Inside this bin folder, there is a Java C. If I make it extra large icon again, you can see it is Java C. So this Java C is required to compile a Java program. You can say that this is Java compiler. So this Java C you have to use while compiling the program, and to the left of this Java C you can see there is a Java. This Java C is Java interpreter, you can say, which is required to run a Java program, right? So these Java C and Java tools are lying in the bin folder inside the JDK. So we have to tell our system that okay, Java C is lying to this particular folder. So how you can do this? By setting up the environment variables. This is the most important step before executing your Java programs. So what you have to do is you have to simply set the environment variables. So there are different ways. You can set it temporarily or you can set it permanently. So let us go to the permanent option. So how you can set the environment variables? Simply in your computer you can go to properties. You can see here to the left side in the PC, this PC or my computer, you have to click on properties. When you will right click here, again I am repeating, in this PC I am right clicking and then I will go to this properties option. So you will click on this properties option. So here you will get the setting page, and here what you have to do is you have to set your environment variables. So here you can search, find a setting. Here you can simply search environment variable, right? So here you can see edit the system environment variables, edit the environment variables for your account. So you can simply click on system environment variables. So you'll get this pop-up window here, right? So you can search environment variable here in this properties, or you can directly search in your computer search option. Here also you can search environment variables. You will get this option, same option, right? So here in the system properties, in the advanced tab, here you have the option environment variables, and in this environment variable you have to simply click and it will open user variables and system variables, right? So here if you don't have any environment set here, so you can simply click on new, and here it will ask the variable name. So you can say okay, variable name is path, and what is the variable value? Variable value will be the path up to the bin folder. The path up to the bin folder you have to paste here. Either you can paste or you can browse here, right? So let's say I am saying ki okay, browse the directory, because you have to set the path up to the bin folder. So I will be saying browse directory, and from here you can simply browse C drive, then program files, then Java, then JDK 1.8, then bin. So you can select the bin folder here, and then you can put a semicolon also here at the end, and you can click on this OK, then this window OK, and this window OK. All three windows should be closed with OK. So once you have done this, your environment variable is set. Now what you have to do is, now you are ready to compile and run your program. You have to simply open your command prompt, and here how you can check whether my environment variable is set or not? You have to simply type Java C. Once you type Java C, if you press enter here, you will get this kind of directory, right? It is showing you this kind of description, so it means the environment variable is set. But if it is not set, so it will be giving you a message, Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command, right? So once you are done with this, you can simply compile this. So what you have to do is you have to go to the folder where your program is saved, and then simply you can use the compile and run options. So commands and everything we'll be talking about in the next lecture. So I hope this step is clear to all of you, and if you have any doubts, you can simply put your queries in the comment box, right? So that's all for this video. Thank you so much.